What's good, Plum Borough? I'm Drew Bartow, alongside my co-host, Mike Devine.
What's going on?
And Justin Newman.
Yo, yo.
And producer, the one and only Big Cat.
Don't even get me started on mushrooms this week, guys.
We aim to entertain and educate more than 3 Plum residents, so gather around and enjoy the sounds of Sour Plums. Welcome to the Sour Plums podcast, friends. Before we really dive into the show, I want to introduce our guest host, Justin Lamanna. Justin, welcome to the show.
Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it.
It's a great name.
So
it's a great fucking name.
So, Justin, are you a Plum guy, or are you just a friend of the show? Can you give our audience a little bit of background about yourself?
Ex-Plum guy, born in 80, lived in Plum until 96, moved to Penn Trafford in 96, graduated obviously 99. Know Mike through kid sports and a gazillion Plum residents. You know, I'm a ex-Plum person, but still in Plum, if that makes sense.
There you go. Perfect. And appreciate you joining the show. We're going to have a lot of fun. Hopefully you've heard some of the stuff we've covered in our show and some of the segments we have, so you're kind of prepared for that. But it should be a good time. We're glad to have you.
Thank you.
All right, and I want to kick off some opening banter here. Justin, you're back from Greece, and you've got some stuff to share with us.
I sure do. That was hands down the greatest vacation I've ever taken in my life. My kids enjoyed it. Shanna enjoyed it, obviously. The coolest thing we did was honestly not even going to the beach. We went to a tomb of Philip II, who was Alexander the Great's father, and his son were both buried in this tomb. And it was just discovered within the last 25 years.
Wow.
So it was probably the coolest shit I went to so many museums. I did not expect to go to museums in Greece, but it was pretty fucking cool.
Museums and beaches, seems like.
Yeah. That's all we did. Like it was fantastic. And we did a little bit of shopping. So
Oh, you did?
I did do a little shopping. So I brought the boys back something. Big Cat, why don't you go ahead and go first? Tell us what you got from Greece.
Okay.
Show the class.
I believe it is a refrigerator magnet.
It sure is a refrigerator magnet.
With evil eye.
Correct. Good job, Big Cat.
Evil eye.
Thank you.
Yeah, the evil eye is a symbol of Greece.
I did not know that.
It's on a lot of their symbols. So
very cool.
Andy and Mike, you can go ahead and open yours at the same time.
I'm excited.
At the same time?
Same time. Have at it.
It's wrapped.
It is wrapped.
What the hell is this?
Christ.
What the hell is this?
Did we get the size right? Are we good?
No. We're not good. We're not good.
Wow.
Oh, man.
It's a bottle opener.
Wow.
It's a bottle opener.
I almost spoiled it.
Evil eye is on it.
Yeah, I would. Another eye as well. Snake eye.
Mine only has one eye.
So we've got bottle openers shaped like penises is what we've got.
I got one too. Mine is actually the right size.
Yours
is darker.
And in the right size.
What a gift.
Well.
What a gift.
What a gift.
Oh,
so Greece is
man.
obsessed with phallic symbols. So they were literally everywhere. I mean, obviously you see Greek statues, like they always, put that there. But when we went shopping, there were nymphs. There were just statues. I found an entire rack of bottle openers, and I'm talking like every size. No, there was even like a giant black one. I was like, I really want to buy this, but I really look fucking stupid buying this giant fucking dick-sized bottle opener.
You look stupid buying these 3?
No, these are just funny.
No.
Big Cat, you did not get one because you don't drink alcohol, so there was no point in
Thank
getting
you
one.
Thank you.
I was going to ask if you felt left out.
I
That's
don't
why
feel
I had him
left
go
out.
first.
And you know what? I'll go one step further. I wouldn't want a vagina bottle opener either. So just the magnet is great. Thank you.
Oh, man. Well, thank you, Newman, for something I'll use very sparingly, but it'll be nice when I introduce it to the parties.
Exactly.
After a few drinks, I'll probably pull it out of the drawer.
Did you have that in your carry-on, or did you have that checked?
Oh, no, we put that in the check. I was not getting caught with that shit.
I was going to say what they say in X-ray with that one.
Absolutely not. There was a bag of dicks. Literally, I had a bag of dicks coming home.
This is the third penis bottle opener I have received from Europe. I have a collection of them now, so I have to just keep collecting them, I think.
That's
And we-
fantastic.
Game collection to have. That
We had a family reunion on Saturday at my house, and my 70-year-old uncle asked me for a bottle opener, and the first thing I reached in and grabbed was a red penis-shaped bottle opener.
Oh, man.
And he looked at me and I said, "Your beer's open now, just drink it."
well, after that opening banter and the gifts, Newman.
It was Mike.
We done, Mike? Okay.
What happened? What did I do?
Just wrap it the whole thing. Just take the whole show. Good. After that opening banter and the gifts, I'll spare our Sour Plums Season 2 Fantasy League contenders' names in the opening banter, but we do have the league filled with 7 competitors, and I think it's going to be a fun one. A good mix of men and women, a couple people coming back from last year, like Mario Francesco and James Lawson, who was the league's worst. Also, Mama Drewski's coming back as the #1 non-Sour Plums host. So we'll talk more about that as the season goes here. We're going to draft later in the month, but we're looking forward to another season of Sour Plums fantasy football. And I don't like to bring this up. I don't. But I did win last year.
You're full of shit. Shut up.
Yeah, I did win last year, and I'd like somebody to try to take me down this year. It'd be nice if somebody could do that. I don't think it'd be anybody here on this panel, but one of the new contenders would be somebody. I don't want to ever face my mom in the championship again, though. I'll say that. I do not want that pressure ever again.
I hope I can win every week and then just shit the bed in the playoffs again.
That sounds fun.
Yeah,
maybe Andy won't snake me for my quarterback this year. Fucker.
Hey, it happens.
All things considered, a 3rd place I was happy with. I didn't think I was going to get even in the playoffs because, you guys have a process in your drafting and stuff. I'm not really like, I'll keep up, but I'm not staying up to date. But I did pretty good, undefeated for more than half the season.
I think you went 7-0.
Yeah,
3rd place wasn't bad.
Considering you auto drafted 2 players because you're too busy talking, and we're just watching your clock go down on your draft picks.
First time was by accident, and my colleagues, I guess, let me miss it. The second time I was
war, buddy.
The second time I was filibustering and either missed it on accident or didn't care at that point. But
it'll be fun this year. Big Cat's 2nd year. He's a seasoned veteran now. So, hey guys, what are we drinking tonight?
Ooh, I'm going to start this one because I want to use my bottle opener. I specifically got a bottle of Not Your Father's Root Beer, so I could use my brand new bottle opener. Cheers, gents.
Cheers. Mike?
I just have a classic Coca-Cola again.
Let's see.
Big Cat, 4C iced tea?
4C iced tea out of the Bubba.
There it is.
What about you, Justin L?
Just ice water. I didn't know we were drinking.
Mike,
I love Not Your Father's Root Beer. I'm a sucker for that.
That's very good.
Delicious.
It is good. I'm drinking chicken cock bourbon tonight. So I guess it was a good theme tonight.
Hey, you brought it on yourself.
Yep, chicken cock bourbon. It's a pretty good bottle here. It's about a little more than half gone. Not from tonight, of course. When you say it like that, I want to drink more. Cheers, gents.
Cheers.
All right, and thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to Continental Comb, Tresco Concrete, the Jen Mascaro Real Estate Team, Lululo's Pizzeria, Salute Beer Distributor, Busy Little Me, Pittsburgh Sports Complex and Self-Storage, Nesbitt's Lanes, and Coyote Outdoor. Continental Comb Barbershop, a traditional barbershop servicing the area since 1973. Up to date on all the new styles and cuts. Call 412-795-7555 and mention Sour Plums for $5 off any service.
Tresco Concrete, the best concrete products on the market. Ready-mix concrete delivered to your door, guaranteed to get hard or your money back. And as always, their concrete is all natural, no supplements, and always 100% Viagra-free.
The Jen Mascaro team proudly supports the Sour Plums podcast. When it comes to selling your home promptly and at peak value, look no further than the expertise of the Jen Mascaro team. With over a decade of industry experience, we guarantee to guide you seamlessly through the process. For personalized assistance, contact us at 412-607-6318 or email jen.mascaro@cbrealty.com.
Lululo's Pizzeria, serving up quality food, good grace, and burnt pizza since 2016. Local and woman-owned, located at 415 Unity Center Road in Plum. Call 412-795-1229 and mention Sour Plums for 10% off your order of $10 or more. Cannot be combined with any other offer.
All right, welcome back, everyone. We'll jump right into Plum problems. And I was hoping to research this Plum problem a little bit more than I did. But my Plum problem is the WNBA right now. So
oh boy.
with my girls, we have become Caitlin Clark fans, which in return we become WNBA fans. And we do watch their games when they're on. But with the All-Star game, a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, they came out and their shirts said something along the lines of pay us what you owe us, right? And I think the whole thing was they wanted their share of the profits. but the league is still not making money. So their share of the profits, like they owe money. So if you're going to ask for what you are worth, have a little understanding of what that is, because the league is still losing money. Like they're putting themselves in a position right now where they're becoming more profitable. But I feel like every time they take a step forward, they shoot themselves in the foot. Like they're going after their moneymaker right now. Like they're not protecting Caitlin Clark. They're letting her get the shit kicked out of her every single night. The refs are literally letting her like get punched in the face, gouged in the eyes, get hurt. The rest of the league is going after her hard to where the point where she's hurt and sitting out games. And then they're just making themselves look like fools. Let yourself build the product up. Like you have a product that people want to watch now. You're selling out arenas. You're moving to bigger arenas. Let yourself get to where you want to be, then start asking for the money that you need. I feel like every time they take a step forward, they take 2 or 3 steps back.
So what's your primary problem in this year? Is it the treatment of Caitlin Clark, or is it the shirts and the asking for more money? What's your primary problem there?
Well, I think all of it. They're just a way. I think they're being too greedy too quickly, but there's nothing to be greedy about yet. They've lost less money this year from what I have researched. They've lost less money, but they're still losing money. But the ticket sales are up. But as soon as Caitlin Clark gets hurt and she's not there, the ticket sales go from like three figures down to 2, like the low 2s. Like they go from like $100+ a seat to like $20 a seat. So if you don't have the money to ask for, you can't ask for the money. But also you're hurting the person who is there who's bringing the money in right now.
It's the same concept as hockey. You got to protect your best players like Sidney Crosby and all them. I mean, that NBA or the WNBA team, they brought in an enforcer. What's that girl's name? I can't think of her name, but they brought in
Sophie
a teammate,
Cunningham.
Sophie Cunningham,
to pretty much take out the people that pick on Caitlin Clark, and it's a jealousy thing.
I want to,
people are jealous of her skills.
Yeah, the same reason I don't enjoy hockey until the playoffs is because the skilled players don't get to shine during the regular season because you have the goons, and I know that's a part that some people like. That's fine. But that's, to me, a similar problem in WNBA. You hear that's the story right now, and I get it gets clicks and gets all that stuff, but that's the story. Me, when I watch something, I want to watch the best athletes do what they can. If I want to watch wrestling, I'll watch wrestling. If I want to watch MMA, I'll watch MMA. To me, that to me is the bigger problem, Mike, is what they're doing to their biggest ticket right now. And there are some that are coming up behind her that are going to join her in that. There's some good young players in the league. I think that. Yeah. I think that's a problem, and more so than the money thing. I hate having to explain why the WNBA players don't make as much money as the NBA players to my kids, let alone to actual grown adults who should understand how money works. But I do understand that they should make enough money to live off of. I fight for people that work at Sheets to have enough money to live off of, let alone WNBA players who are extraordinarily skilled, right? So I get their side of it. That's not my biggest problem. To me, my biggest problem is they are hurting their own brand by allowing what's happening to Caitlin Clark happen. And I know that's in some circles it's a black and white thing. If you read the internet, it's what it's come down to, and I hate that it's come down to that. But to me, I want to see the most skilled players be able to do the most skilled things. And if she's getting killed every night, she can't do that. I don't know, Newman. I'd love to hear your perspective on this.
So I agree with it. I think it's the whole black-white thing is really stupid. It has nothing to do with it. Caitlin Clark, I don't want to say she revolutionized, but she got more eyes on women's basketball over the last 5 years than any player. I mean, before her was Sabrina Ionescu, Breanna Stewart. Like, I mean, there's big names out there, but Caitlin Clark was the marquee name. Caitlin Clark was a marquee name at Iowa, and she brought that marquee to the WNBA. But the whole Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark thing is fucking stupid, if you ask me. It doesn't make any sense. They're not the same player. They don't play against each other. One's a guard, one's a forward. They don't play the same position. So it's the whole good versus evil, black versus white. It's just dumb. And I think Angel Reese is just trying to, broaden herself and make herself better. But she used the Caitlin Clark thing to her advantage, and it obviously worked because people are taking sides, but it should have never come down to that. She's not the player Caitlin Clark is. She's her own player. She is not on the level of Caitlin Clark. Is she a decent WNBA player? Absolutely, but she's not on the same level. And people trying to level that out, I think, are making more out of it than they need to. So does the WNBA need more help and more eyes on it? Sure. Caitlin Clark helps with that. Paige Beckers helps with that. Angel Reese helps with that. They need to come at it from a different angle. They're not doing it the right way. Like Mike said, you're asking for to pay you what you're worth, but you're still not bringing in. Like something needs to change there. I honestly don't know what that change is, but something needs to change there.
Well, I think Drew hit it on the head. The women's game is changing. If you look 5 years ago, if you looked at, like, just at high school girls basketball 5 years ago, everything revolved around one player, right? Get that girl the ball, she's going to score. Whoever has the better player and makes less mistakes is going to win. But Caitlin Clark showed that you don't have to be just a scorer, because she made everybody around her better. That Iowa team was better because she passed the ball. She passes the ball just as well as she shoots the ball. She makes plays, and that's what the girls' game is like becoming now. If you look at like down to like where Lily's at now, that the 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, like middle school into high school, it's not just one or two players. It is becoming a team game again, and it hasn't been that for a long time. If you look at like those UConn teams from like the late 90s, early 2000s, it was Dinah Taurasi. It was get her the ball and let her score. Yeah, that's what it was. It's not that anymore. You could probably name 3 or 4 of the Iowa players that played with Caitlin Clark. You can name multiple players on multiple teams because it's a team game again. And girls basketball has never been that, and it's becoming that. And now that they have all these players coming up, because passing the ball is becoming a part of the game again, it's changing how you see the game and changing what it's becoming.
Yeah. Let me ask Big Cat, do you have an opinion on this, Big Cat, or another Plum problem you'd like to share?
I don't have an opinion on that. No. I mean, it's all very intriguing, I guess, the more you think about it. Yeah, not really being able to get paid more if the league you're playing for isn't bringing in money, right? That's the consensus. Like, they're not making money to get more money. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess if the numbers were NBA level and they weren't getting matched like salaries for their best players.
Yeah, currently like between $40 and $50 million a year.
Yeah, but I think they were losing like $200 million a year. So
yeah,
like they're losing like $150 million less a year now. So like they're moving in the right direction.
All right, Big Cat, you got a Plum problem?
I was at home with the boys today, and I was kind of upstairs working for most of the day, but I came down in the afternoon, and I don't know if anyone else deals with this, but YouTube Shorts, through like the TV app, it will run the same one, even if it's like 5-6 seconds, indefinitely, over and over and over again. Sometimes my kids zone out doing other things, and I'm hearing the same little video over and over, where I'm like memorizing it. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is happening? And I tell them to change it, and they change it, and then that one plays for 15 minutes on loop. I don't know why there isn't like an auto play, but like, okay, you've watched it 3 times in a row, shuffle the next video.
Are you saying that it's the YouTube TV that's the problem, like the or it's the what's becoming essentially our attention span that's the problem?
Well, I mean, I guess with going back with these short, like, social media format with Vine, it was 6 seconds, and yeah, it could be like so much in that little amount of time. But with TikTok expanding that now to where you can make a 10-minute video, I think there's different levels. You know, some people want that quick content, other people want that like longer content. So I think there's still balance, but I think it's just easy to make a 4-second video and hope someone sits on it and watches it forever, and then your view goes up, and then you get like, you know, YouTube points or whatever they're doing now, tokens for Chuck E. Cheese or something. But yeah, there should be like a max play 3 and then shuffle the next one.
It's
just YouTube has autoplay. Yeah.
Chase falls asleep to YouTube on either his phone or his TV, and I don't hear it when I'm sleeping because we have like a sound, like a noise, like background noise when we sleep. So when I get up for work and I start getting ready, I'll hear it. I'll get in the shower and I'll turn the shower off, start getting ready for work, and I'll hear the same one. And then, you know, I'm getting ready for work, whatever, for like 10, 15 minutes, and I hear it over and over. It drives me insane. And he's sleeping. And I don't know how he sleeps with that same thing on over and over again, but I eventually run into his room, turn it off, and like want to throw his TV through the wall. Just drives me nuts.
I just hate what we have kind of done to our kids in a way, and allowing them to just watch this shit on endless loop. Like I was in a meeting today. We're talking about showing like training videos, and we were like, "Oh, make this one an hour." Like adults our age can't watch an hour. They're like, "Oh, 45 minutes." Like no, like 10 to 15. And I can tell you right now, in about 5 years, you're gonna have to make like every video like 3. Like I'm talking like training videos that are like important details, but like you've just got to be quick and to the point, because people will move on fast and they won't take anything in, and it's our own fault. Maybe you could say it's one of the 4 major corporations that owns everything's fault, because they created it, but we've subscribed to it and we've allowed it to happen. And I'm as guilty as anybody, so I'm not saying, "Oh, look at me, I don't let my kids watch." Sometimes when they're not feeling well or I got work to do, it's like it's easy just to throw an iPad at them and say, have fun, right? And we're all a little bit guilty of that, or a lot guilty of that, I think. But I get what you're saying. It's annoying, Big Cat, and it's what we are now. I don't know that that's going to change. I don't think it's going to go in any direction better than that. Let's put it that way. I think it's only going to go downhill from now until there's some kind of boiling point. But I don't know. I don't know.
My kids have grown up with devices, but they've also grown up with like the limits we set on them. We used to have straight up, you had this for an hour, and then once that timer's up, it's locked down. And it's hard when they want it, and it's easy to give it to them, but it used to come in handy in restaurants or car trips.
Yeah.
But they do get a balanced, at least in our neighborhood, there's enough kids to play outside. But then I noticed the older generation also complains they're in their way, they're in the street, or they're being loud, or they're playing too late. It's like, do you want them inside with the device strapped to their head, or do you want them actually outside, maybe getting in a little trouble, experiencing, like having some accountability, all that stuff that comes with it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I don't know. I think younger generations are always kind of like, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
We did what we want. We ran where we wanted to go. Now, if your kid gets 3 houses away, you could have the cops called on you because you're not paying attention to your kid. Like, I mean, if you're in the wrong neighborhood, you got the wrong neighbors, or you piss somebody off. Justin, you want to say something? Justin L?
No, I was going to say, back in the day, you came home when the streetlights came on.
Yeah.
Those were the good old
early,
days.
Out in late.
I had LA lights, so I stayed out a little darker.
Holy shit.
Anyone else?
When we were growing up, like I feel like my mom thought she always knew where we were, but she never knew where we were.
No.
Long as you're home, your mom didn't have to worry about like someone coming by in a van and picking you up or anything. The world has changed so much.
Until I was 12, I lived in Wilkinsburg, and if you know where like the Edgewood Town Center is, we used to ride our bike to the Edgewood Town Center. If my mom knew that when I was like 10 years old, she would have shit herself. I mean, there's no reason at 10 years old I should have been riding my bike to the Edgewood Town Center through Wilkinsburg, and that's what we did. And so when I got to Plum, we would ride our bike down to 286, and there was a 7-Eleven where Sheetz is now. We would go down there. Actually, we used to where Phillips Restaurantix was a bowling alley. Somehow we used to ride our bikes with a bowling ball on our bike and go to a summer league down there. But I mean, we were all over Plum on our bikes at that age. Now, where we live, my kids really can't go out of our neighborhood on a bike, but I feel like my kids are also a lot busier than I was at this age.
Definitely.
So
you didn't have this many opportunities in sports for sure. Kids?
No, we didn't.
All right, who's got one more Plum problem? Justin or Justin?
Nope, I'm going to pass on this one. I think we've talked enough.
I'm going to give one though. We don't have to discuss it. I need to air this grievance. I've seen it a lot recently on Facebook, and I'll piss some people off here, and that's fine. I don't care. I've seen a lot of posts for like missing kids, and it's tragic. It is. And do I think you should share those posts, just in case that kid is now missing in your neighborhood or somewhere around there and somebody's seen them? Yes. Do I think you should go back to the original post and type in shared? I do not. That's self-serving. I don't need to know it. If you're that worried, grab a fucking flashlight and head into the woods and help find my kid. I don't need you to tell me you shared it to make yourself feel good. Just go share it. Help me find my kid and be done with it. Stop with the self shit that's like, oh, I shared this for you, or like, prayers. Well, you don't know if I care about your prayers. You don't know personally if I care about your prayers. It makes you feel good. Might mean nothing to me, and it certainly isn't getting my kid back to me. I'm sorry, it's not. So anyway, soapbox over. That's my Plum problem. Stop it. Find the damn missing kids. Stop being attention whore and telling people you shared the post. I don't care that you shared the post. Find the damn kids. Bring them home. Be a hero. You're not a hero if you're clicking share or you're typing shared. Go ahead, Big Cat. Tell me I'm an asshole. I know. I've already been told.
I didn't know where you were going. I thought you were about to be like, man, fuck these kids.
Half a heart, Big Cat.
But then my mind started going, a lot of those posts end up being scams or using real information to be scammy.
Yeah.
And they change it up later. I feel like that's what you hear, right? How often has it ever happened to me? I don't know, because I don't share crap on Facebook unless it's funny or sports or I don't know. I send something softball into Mike's DMs.
Or a conspiracy theory that you're thinking about at the moment.
Like mushrooms? You want to start?
So nobody's going to grill me on that?
I can't argue. It's a valid argument.
I agree with you. It's not like Facebook tells that you shared, right? You have to say it. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Actually,
I don't
Facebook
that.
does tell you when you share it because it'll say this post has been shared. You can click to see who shared it. So you don't
see where
have
it's
to
shared.
do that.
Hey,
then
do your duty.
Yeah, saying shared is so self-serving,
self-aggrandizing. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
I feel better getting that out, guys. I do. I really do. All right. All right. Newman, what do you got for us this week in the Minority Report? We missed it. We missed
All right.
you.
I'm back, boys. Minority Report.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, Minority Report is something the minority knows, but the majority doesn't know that they should know. I am going to go on to, I wasn't sure if I shared this one before, but Mike, this will go to your father-in-law too, because it's my favorite time of year. It's corn on the cob season.
Oof.
I fucking love corn on the cob. I took Deuce to the high school because his car was in the shop, so I had to drive him, and they just put the tray or the cart down at Nesbitt, thank you. And I got really excited, and he just looked at me. He's like, "You're ridiculous," and I was like, "I don't care. We're stopping." So I stopped, and I got my corn on the cob. Corn on the cob. Preparing it, you take the entire stalk. You take everything. Don't husk it. Don't do anything. Put the entire thing in the microwave. Each ear you put in the microwave, put it in for 4 minutes. You take it out. Obviously, it's going to be fucking hot. You take it out, use a pot holder. You get a cutting board. You cut off each end. You cut off like maybe 6 inches on each side. You can use the knife to push down the cob. It'll come out. You have no, I don't know what Mike's doing right now. You have no husk. You have no fucking silky shit on the inside. It all comes off. Like it's all gone.
Scientific term.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called, but it's silt, I think is what it actually is. So you put it in for 4 minutes, cut off both ends, you slide it out. You now have fresh corn on the cob, and you don't have to worry about the mess, and it's all easy cleanup. There's this week's Minority Report.
I like that. I do.
I was estimating 6 inches.
In your mind, that is 6 inches, Mike. That's not 6 inches.
Newman, I like that one. That's a good one. I always like food related stuff. I will say this though. I am shocked that you like corn on the cob.
It's my favorite thing on the earth.
You're a picky little bitch when it comes to eating.
I wasn't in Europe though, baby. I ate everything in fucking Greece. Shannon was like, I need European Justin to come home. I was like, he's not. Don't worry about it.
Nope, Black Justin's still coming home.
Yep, he's still coming back home, baby. But I ate everything in Greece. So you'd have been very proud of me. You would all have been very proud.
I am proud. I'm proud of you for liking corn on the cob. It can be a messy food. I'm
favorite.
Yeah.
I love me some.
Fun fact, if you have leftover food, just take a picture and send it to Justin and be like, I'm throwing this away. He will come get it.
I hate wasting food. It bothers the shit out of me.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, thank you for that, Newman. Welcome back.
Appreciate it.
Mike, do you have a would you rather for us tonight?
I do. I have a fun one tonight. Would you rather wear flippers everywhere you go, even formal events, or have to carry around a parrot on your shoulder that constantly roasts you?
Justin L., we're gonna let you kick off with this one. You and Big Cat. I want you guys to
parrot.
Oh,
you'd rather have the parrot on your shoulder that constantly roasts you?
Yeah, you can train it. You can teach it to do all kinds of stuff, and it's just something different.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm ahead of that. All right.
Big Cat?
I'm going parrot too. I mean, how many roasts can it possibly know? Does it have limitless vocabulary? You're
It's
fat.
only as
I
good
get
as
it.
what you
Like, I
train
know what's coming.
It lives with you, so it's going to know everything.
I mean, my kids already know everything, so I mean, they don't. You know, what's the bird gonna say?
It's-
Fortnite.
Okay,
Redemption.
I have to,
I
I have to jump in. It's not the problem. The problem isn't that the bird is roasting you. The problem is the bird is always on your shoulder, shitting on you, and everywhere you
No,
go.
it will fly away to poop.
Like that. There's no way. I mean,
It will fly away to poop. You don't know
I'll wear
birds.
some crazy ass shit. I wear some bright ass pants, what I affectionately call dick joggers. I like to wear them a little tight. That's what I'm saying. So I'll go with some flippers. I'll get a collection of colored flippers. I'll wear them all around to formal events. I'll be the talk of everywhere I go. They'll be talking about my flippers. I like that attention. I do. The bird though, the bird's annoying. The flippers aren't gonna shit on me like a bird's gonna shit on me. I think a pet I gotta take care of. Flippers, when I get home, I just take them off. Right? I can take them off at some point. I have to sleep with them. Right?
Isn't it wear it all time forever?
Everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go.
Yes, you're going home. You're
Loophole.
going out
Come
to
home,
eat.
throw it in the
Loophole.
You're not
cage.
going out of the house.
If
Nope.
you get that, I get the bird flies away to poop.
No, I mean, okay, that's a loophole and a half right there. But I mean,
No,
Newman,
yours is.
Newman,
Yours is.
Stay with me here. Help me
Yeah,
out.
we're 100% going flippers. I'm not dealing with a fucking bird on my shoulder for fucking ever. Like, that's not happening. You're not ruining my shirt and or my shoes that I'm going to be wearing, so absolutely not. So I am also going to get multiple pairs of flippers, and they're going to match everything that I own. So
You know
we're
what I
going
think
to
it
go with
is?
style.
I think you both are scared of what the parrot's going to say.
I roast my wife and my children. That shit is not going to say anything that I haven't said to someone else before.
I'm going parrot too because I think he's going to give me some one-liners that I can use against other people later.
You're going with a parrot because you don't want Jimmy taking pictures of you with flippers that don't match your shorts and your shirt.
Don't match his purse.
I put a lot of thought in that outfit. Actually, that picture he took, I had different shoes on, and Lily goes, "Wait!" And she ran to my gym bag and brought those green shoes out. And she goes, "These," and I said, "That's why you're my favorite."
Mike, I got toot my own horn for a second. I was very proud of saying you look like a bi-curious crossing guard. I just thought that was like on point. I was like taking sips like, oh, Brittany, you gotta look at this. Look what I'm about to say.
Babe, look at this. I roasted him good.
Nobody's reaction is ever as good as my own, but I was proud of it.
Feeling this picture is getting posted on the Facebook page.
Duh. That's a given. Andy,
Newman,
I hear Grammar Hammer's back, baby.
Grammar Hammer
With a
is
twist?
back. Oh, yep. Sorry about that. I jumped your line there. It
Is
is
it with a
coming with a
twist?
little twist. It is with a twist. This is going to be not so much you're off the hook tonight, Mike. You don't have to spell anything. You don't have to pronounce anything. You have to guess the definition, though, of words that sound dirty but aren't. So have a little fun. We'll have 5 words tonight. It won't be a true competition, but I would like to go around the horn, and you guys can guess what the word means if you have any clue. If you don't, maybe try to have some fun with it and guess. If nothing else, it'll be educational, a little bit juvenile, which is kind of our sweet spot here on Sour
It's kind of our
Plums.
jam.
So if you have a
Yep.
guess, please shout it out what you think. We'll start with Justin L., Big Cat, Newman, and Mike. If you have a guess, we'll go around the horn, kind of a guess. First word tonight. Again, this isn't a competition, just have some fun. First word, penetralia. Penetralia. Anyone have a guess?
Jeez, sounds like penetration and genitalia at the same time.
It does, doesn't it?
I think that's when the air filter's leaking and you start to get the little oil runoff in the car.
Yeah, that sounds like a car issue to me.
That's a car issue. The carburetor.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to you guys? Yeah.
Say the word one more time.
Penetralia.
Isn't a part of like in a place, like a building?
It's where you hang your hat.
I mean, this is kind of Newman's kind of on there. I'm gonna give it to you guys now. I'll let you know. No, unless you haven't a guess, Mike.
I have nothing.
Okay. Penetralia refers to the innermost parts or recesses of a place or thing, or the most private or secret things. Penetralia.
Good work.
That's a good word, right? That's a fun one. It's a fun one.
I thought it was
All
like
right.
a hidden room or some shit.
Yeah. All right. Number 2, succulometer. Succulometer.
You stuck your llama.
Anyone have a guess?
Can you spell that?
SUCCOLO. Or I'm sorry, SUCCULOMETER. Succulometer.
Can I have the country of origin, please?
Well, I
cannot
know a
give you
little
that.
bit about it. It's the official test that Dyson does on their new vacuums to test out their suck capacity.
That's a good
Told you
guess.
stop talking when I'm leaving my room.
That's a good guess. Anyone else have a guess?
I would assume it has something to do with sucking moisture out of something.
Sounds like a heating and cooling terminology.
What do
Sucks
you think,
moisture
Mike?
out. That's what I'm going with.
How moist the cake is?
How moist the cake is? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, a succulometer. Very good, Newman. You decided to go with a root word there. An instrument used to measure the moisture content or juiciness of vegetables.
Nailed it. Couldn't have told you it was for
Nice.
vegetables though. I was just guessing. It was
Nice.
A
for
little
some
specific,
guy.
but you were good though. You guys were on the right track. All right, here we go. Number 3. Titty nope. TITTYNOPE. Titty nope.
I was fine until I looked at Justin laughing.
I thought we'd have some fun with this one.
Can I see a titty? Nope.
What Jeff does to me every night.
That's club terminology.
We are fucking children.
Well, hold up, Justin. What'd you say? What did Justin say?
Pause.
Pause.
Any guesses? This is a tough one.
I got nothing.
Is it LOPE at the end?
No.
No,
Titty.
it's
And
nope.
Nope.
Like I said, can I see a titty?
Nope.
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 Titty nope.
Nope. Got nothing.
I want to say it's the little spacer at the top of the symbols between the symbol and the nut they use.
Nope. Your titty.
What about you, Justin?
I don't know. That's something that sounds like an office terminology for like a 3-ring binder or something.
You would be
Okay.
in HR so quick if you use that fucking word in office.
All right, Mike, do you have a guess? Or is it,
No.
no.
I
All
feel
right.
like I've heard this one before, but I can't think of what it is.
A small amount of something left over, especially food or drink. A small amount of food or drink left over. Titty nope.
That's why I didn't know, because
There's never any food or drink left over.
All right, number 4, fellas. You get a little sip of bourbon here. That's good podcasting right there. All right, number 4. All one word. Jerkinhead. 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 Sounds dirty, doesn't
Top
it?
of a pickle.
Probably a gherkin head.
Top of a big pickle.
This
We
is
have
hard.
what I think is the incorrect answer, so I'm not going with that one.
Well, give me your incorrect answer. Maybe it'll inspire someone else.
She jerks and then gives me head. Duh.
That's not an answer.
That's
No, incorrect. It sounds dirty, but they're not. Remember?
Well, I don't know what to tell you. That's what I
Any
want it to be.
guesses? Big Cat, White Justin.
White Justin.
Yeah,
I was going to say something in the food industry. Food prep.
jerkin head. It's I don't know what it is, but I feel like it would hurt if you got your hand stuck in it.
It's actually a construction term. A hybrid roof design that combines elements of both gable and hipped roofs. Jerkinhead.
Yeah, somebody was definitely
Well,
fucking
yeah.
around with that one. Like the guy was like, "Let's see if I can make this one real fucked up."
Maybe my favorite of these, and there's a lot of good ones. Number 5, finally, number 5. Invaginate.
Yes.
INVAGINATE. Invaginate. Any guesses?
What is Justin's trip to Greece?
To cover.
What's that?
To
Justin?
cover.
Something with orthodontics, dental industry.
Okay. To cover, Mike?
Yeah.
To cover what?
And to cover something with like a hood.
Okay.
So I think it's the. So I'm again taking the in. So it's probably bringing something in, but I don't know what the vaginate part is.
Is it IN or EN?
IN.
Yeah, so it's definitely bringing something in. Like I don't really know.
And then maybe like lets it out slowly, then he brings it back in, lets it out slowly.
Goes in and out, in and out.
Oh shit! All right, I'll give you the guess. You're like warm.
Moist,
between-
warm. We get it.
Between Newman and then Mike.
Jesus.
Invaginate. Be turned inside out or folded back on itself to form a cavity or pouch. Invaginate.
That makes my stomach turn.
It makes your stomach turn.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
why.
man.
That description. Remember Inside Out Boy on Nickelodeon?
Inside Out Boy? No.
The kid that
Yes,
swung
I do remember. I do
over
remember
the
that. Yep,
bars, yeah,
I do
and
remember
turned
that.
inside out, so like you could see his organs and stuff on the outside.
I do remember
It's
that.
trippy, man. It was trippy. They were doing
Oh.
those back then.
That was a fun
Predictive
little segment.
programming.
I might do more of those. That was fun.
Yeah, that was definitely. I like that. It was funny.
You guys were warm on a few of them. It was good. It was good.
Not
all
as dumb
right,
as you look, Drew.
You're not. You're not. That's a good time to thank our sponsors again. Thank you to Continental Comb, Tresco Concrete, the Gen Mascara Real Estate Team, the Lulo's Pizzeria, Salute Beer Distributor, Busy Little Me, Pittsburgh Sports Complex and Self Storage, Nesbitt's Lanes, and Coyote Outdoor. At Salute Beer Distributor, we are bringing you a large selection of beers from local and national breweries. Our extensive inventory includes craft beers, seasonal specialties, your everyday favorites, adult slushies, and an impressive inventory of non-alcoholic beers. Salute's inventory has something special for every palate. Come browse the aisles at Salute Beer Distributor, located on Route 286 in Plum, next to Shop and Save. You'll be glad you did.
Busy Little Me's is a residential cleaning company serving Plum and local communities. Housekeeping duties include house cleaning, disposing of rubbish, sanitizing services, dusting, vacuuming, mopping, scrubbing, etc., etc. We do custom-to-you cleans once a month, once a week, or every 9 minutes. We got you, sis. We've also been known to do decluttering and pre-clean cleans. That's a real thing. We can also polish a dirty face, scrub a doggo's filthy paws, or even spit shine your shoe. Laundry? Need linens washed? Done. How about your husband's gutchies? No prob. That ugly camisole your mother-in-law gave you? What was that? Just throw it away? Your secrets are safe with us. BusyLittleMe's.squarespace.com.
Whether chaos in your house or chaos on the court, Pittsburgh Sports Complex and Self Storage has your back. Conveniently located in Plum at 307 Coxcomb Hill Road. Book online anytime. Don't miss out. Score 50% off your first storage rental with code GOAL.
Nesbitt's Lanes Incorporated. Lanes available for the 24-25 season. Family Bowling Center specializing in open bowling, league bowling, bumper bowling, birthday parties, group events, fundraisers, all-night bowling parties, summer leagues, Sunday morning specials, in-house tournaments, junior bowling program, after-school bowling program. They can be reached at 412-793-5556. Web address is www.nesbittlanes.com. And when you book and mention the podcast for your child's birthday by the end of the year, the birthday child is free.
It's grilling season, and Coyote Outdoor Living has you covered. Upgrade your barbecue game with a new grill from Coyote Outdoor. Choose from their vast lineup of gas, charcoal, electric, and pellet grill options. They also carry a wide variety of stainless steel storage and refrigeration solutions to complete your dream outdoor kitchen. Go to coyoteoutdoor.com and get ready to grill, baby. Grill in style.
All right, welcome back. And we're going to go to blind rankings now. Mike, you have some blind rankings for us tonight?
I do. Tonight's blind rankings are essential everyday items.
Just to give everybody at home and Justin L. a background here, blind rankings are Mike picks a category, which he just said. I'll say it again because I forgot it already. And he gives us a category, and then one at a time, he gives us things within that category, 5 things. We have to list them in order that we like them, best to worst, 1 through 5. The catch is, it's blind. We don't know what he's going to say next. So we got to see, kind of guess what he's gonna come up with. So, Mike, give us that category again.
Essential everyday items.
Essential everyday items. All right, let's take it away.
So we're going to go Black Justin, White Justin, Drew, Big Cat.
All right.
All right. Toothbrush.
Number 1.
Number 3.
What's the category again?
Essential everyday items.
Oh. Essential everyday items. I'll put that at 3.
5.
Just trying to think of what I can live and what I can't live without. I think that's the key here. I don't know, though. I don't know what's next.
I figure if it's making this top 5, we're living with it, right? Toothbrush can be bottom priority. You have it.
I just don't know what he's
You
thinking.
have it.
But I don't know. Toothpick next? I don't know. Yeah.
Microwave.
Number 2.
Number 5.
It's not essential to me. I'll go number 5 because I can anything I can do with the microwave, I can do with other heating elements.
Can't make microwave popcorn and other heating elements.
I can make it on the stove.
Not in a
How about
microwave.
corn on the
fucking
cob?
Microwave.
There you go. I can't make corn on the cob the way Justin wants it.
Yeah.
We just got a popcorn machine. It's a game changer.
I'll put it at number 2. We use it a lot. Use it often.
Velcro.
5.
4.
Yeah, I gotta play 4. Velcro's not that important, is it?
How is that everyday essential?
4. I don't even
Mike,
think
you still
I
wear
can't.
Velcro shoes?
I was just thinking that too. His old ass does wear Velcro shoes, doesn't
No,
he?
but if you have little kids, it's pretty essential. I'll tell you that.
Not every day.
Every other day.
Post-it notes.
4.
What?
Oh my god.
This took a weird turn.
It
I'm
did.
going 2.
I have to go 2 because I don't have. I mean, this Mike.
Put it at 3.
I'm scared what this last one's
You're
gonna
really
be.
letting Essential do some heavy lifting in this fucking category. I'll have to give you that.
Wait, what did they
Toothbrush
say?
Velcro. I'm putting Post-it notes at 3. My God. We literally have digital devices in our hands at all times. We're writing stuff down on a Post-it note.
Essential.
And zippers.
3 is the only spot I have. I'm okay with this list.
I gotta go 1.
I got to go 1, and I guess that's okay.
Suckers.
But I don't. Yeah. Mike, Jesus.
I'm going with 1. I guess I don't know where I would be without a zipper, so I better put it top priority.
You wouldn't be here
You're
at all if your dad
vaccinated.
pulled down his zipper. Not your father's root beer for the win, boys.
So you guys didn't really talk a lot about that list, but
I mean,
I'll just
The
go ahead
fuck
and
was
give
there to
mine.
talk about?
Talk
He literally gave us
talk
5
about-
random
here.
things.
Let me
Here.
tell you what it
Fly
was.
Ever.
Let me tell you what it was, Mike. You sat down. Shit, I don't have a list. What's around my area? Toothbrush,
Post-it
Post-it note, Velcro, zipper on my pants, and a
There was
microwave.
no Velcro anywhere near me, by the way. So
That was the
Why
fifth
would you
one
write
on
it?
the list.
how do you keep that chest hair on your chest then?
Yeah, don't get
Oh,
your
that
Velcro
taco
stuck
meat.
in that.
All right, so toothbrush is very essential. I could not go without brushing my teeth every day. I use Post-it notes daily. That's where I take all my notes for work. They're
That's right.
all over my desk right now.
That's ridiculous.
And I use OneNote, by the way. But if I have to do it, I can bring it back and forth between work and home. Velcro is essential because I don't have time to try to chase his shoes all the time. So dude's got to learn, and he hasn't learned yet. So Velcro.
You still got that
Zippers.
boy in Velcro shoes?
Yeah, he's the third kid. I don't have time. There's no time. All right. He has grown up
Man,
on concession stands and the sidelines.
You don't care about his orthopedics at all?
Listen, we just told this story. We were at Slippery Rock for 6 hours for a basketball tournament. There was a 2-hour span that neither Jess or I saw him on campus. We have no idea where he was. He just showed up again, and we left. He's the third kid. He could have
Wow.
been in some girl's dorm room. We
Hey.
have no idea.
Hey, by the way, they do have adult like Jordans now that are slip-ons that have Velcro or clips, so you're in good shape for the future for Chase.
Yeah.
That's good.
See? Zippers, because I like my pants to stay on. And then we never use our microwave. I never use it. Jess uses it more than I do. But I could go without the microwave. I don't know the last time I used it. And
I
that's
think
my
your
list.
pants would still stay on without a zipper.
They probably would. My shorts do.
Although I will say,
Even if it was hanging wide open, I think they would stay on, right? But that button that's key. That top button is key. That zipper will slowly start to open its teeth, ever so slightly, if you don't have that top button. All right,
Like
back
that.
to you, Drew.
that was a banger of a list. I hope your top 5 matches it at least, or exceeds it by 3-4 times. All right, Mike, you got some top 5 tonight. I'll let you introduce this one.
Tonight's top 5 is the most visited countries by international arrivals. This is for 24-25.
Most visited country by international arrival.
So
Tourists.
yeah. So Justin, do you understand? Do you know how this works? You're the spokesperson for the group. You guys can talk it out. You have to get the top 5. This is a quantitative list, so I have the actual numbers. But you guys talk through it. You're the spokesperson.
Let's brainstorm this.
Countries. All right.
United States has to be on this list if it's not number 1.
You think so?
Yes.
Why?
We're the land of the free.
Home of the brave.
Thank you.
I was actually thinking, where are they deporting the most people right now?
Yeah.
That's got to be the top. Or Colombia.
But they're not getting their passport stamped there, big
This
cat.
is 24,
yeah.
25.
They're just opening the back of the plane.
Is that, you guys really feel like the United States is like that top tourist destination?
I don't think people are coming here. not by choice.
Newman does, so I'm
So let me just clarify one thing. It doesn't say tourist. I mean,
Okay.
people. It could be going
business,
for work,
anything.
business. Anything.
Okay.
All right. Probably should keep United States then.
So what we brainstorm, you give one answer and you say like United States, final answer.
Okay.
And then he tells you yes or no, and then we move on from there.
United States, final answer.
All right, number 3.
Bam.
79.3 million.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's not going to be Europe. I don't think that counts as a continent. So
No.
if it's somewhere in Europe, I would say France would be my guess. France or Italy, if we're going Europe.
If we're going Europe.
What about Mexico and or Canada? Since we are landlocked and you can go one way or the other. I would guess Canada before.
No.
I don't know either.
We're not thinking China. We're not thinking anything like that.
No, not China.
Yeah, that's all I got. If I'm guessing Europe, it's going to be France or Spain.
UK. Yeah. I guess.
I'm sorry,
England.
France or Italy. Did I say? I think Italy, because you got a lot of people that want to go to the Vatican, and a lot of Catholics would go that way.
Okay.
So that's where I would go with Italy.
Let's go Italy.
I can get on that. Yeah.
What was it? Italy.
Let's go Italy.
Italy, number 5, 64.5 million.
There we go.
Nice word.
All right, I shot my load. Those are my 2.
That's it.
Go 2 for 2. I'm gonna let you boys talk the rest of this one out.
America and
We don't
Italy,
think
nice little
countries. We don't think France. We don't think
No, France would be that's
England,
France would be my other guess. Oh, United Kingdom.
Yeah, UK.
Yeah, UK. Go with that, Mike.
UK, strike 1. That's number 10.
Damn.
39.4 million.
Okay. Wow. Half as many as us. I'm scuffling now.
So UK was 10. How many countries are in Europe?
How many of the top 5?
Yes.
2 left that you haven't said. 3 including Italy.
I would go France and Spain would be my guesses for Europe.
That would be my 2.
This would be the big 3: France, Italy, and Spain.
Let's try France, Mike.
Number 1, 89.4 million.
Really?
that
Wow.
France.
We gotta go Spain too. Still only
Yeah.
strike 2 if we don't get it.
Spain. Yep.
Number 2, 83.7
There we go.
million.
Nailing
Oh,
this
yeah.
shit. Pulling them right out of my ass.
United States. We thinking it's a.
So
What?
US
US was
was number
3.
3. You just need number 4 now.
I mean, you're not going to Mexico unless it's a resort.
Canada? Because Niagara Falls?
hmm.
But also traveling down, I would think that Canadians would come to the United States and vice versa.
Yeah,
I feel if the UK was number 10, Canada can't be it.
that seems.
That's fair. Wait, so it was France, Spain, Italy, right? So those are 3 in Europe. United States would be the 4th one.
Anything.
Jamaica. Kidding. It's not Jamaica.
Anything.
I'm trying to think of like destinations. Like where would you
Nothing-
go for vacations?
Nothing Asian. Nothing.
China? Japan? India?
What's it start with, Mike?
You only have 1 strike. We're not
No,
We're not in
Not
desperation
yet.
mode yet.
Argentina, Brazil.
Venezuela, Taiwan,
Dominican.
Vietnam, DR. I think DR is not big enough. I think it's got to be Russia. It's got to be a big enough
No
plate,
way.
like a big enough country. I don't think it's going to be a small country.
We can say Russia. I think he's going to say no. Go Russia. Give us our second strike.
Strike 2. Not even in the top 10.
It's not a desirable place to go.
No.
Sorry to our Russian counterparts.
Japan, China.
Rocky
I mean,
went there.
Fought Drago. He dies.
anything. I mean, to me, my guess would be.
I heard a theory that
Dude.
Rocky let Apollo Creed die. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Drew.
No, go ahead. I lost my thought. Go ahead.
We're riffing anyway.
You talk about Rocky. I don't give a shit about Rocky. I don't know.
Okay. I'll make it quick. At the end of Rocky 3, when Apollo Creed trains him, right? And he's like, okay, we'll do one more fight. No one's here. It will just be us. I think Rocky lost. Apollo won, right? So when Apollo's getting his come up and he's coming to America and fighting Drago because he thinks he can, Rocky sees an opportunity. Hey, now it will never come out that he beat me, and that will go to the grave because he hesitates with the towel up there, waiting, and then he dies, and then he kind of throws it in, and it's just a darker theory of that movie.
Holy fucking tangent, Batman. Jesus Christ. Can we get back on topic, please?
Didn't Apollo already beat him in the first one, though? So people
No, it was a
admitted
draw.
It's Asia.
So is it China or Japan? I'm saying China.
I would say China.
Let's go China.
A lot of business taking place there. Right?
China.
China, your final answer?
Yes, sir.
Number 4, China.
Let's go.
Nice
China.
work.
65.7 million.
I didn't even need a hint to get that one.
All right, what's 6 through 10?
Number 6 is Turkey with 51.2 million.
Never gotten that one.
Wow.
Number 7 is Mexico, 45 million. 8 is Thailand, 39.8 million, and number 9 is Germany with 39.6
That would have been my
million.
fourth European guess.
You know why Turkey is number 6? That's where everyone goes for like a cheap hair transplant. A lot of people go there for cheap hair transplants.
I think
And you
it's
see a
other
lot of
medical
stories
things, too.
online.
Like I think it's other medical things too.
Yeah, probably any sort of cosmetic kind of maybe less expensive, cheaper.
Interesting.
I've seen stories where like you see the airport and guys like there's like six of them getting on the same flight home.
It's crazy. Mike, I like that one because we got it. We got it tonight.
I like it because we won.
Yeah.
Nice work.
That was the most guesses you could have had without losing.
That's right. Got any voicemails tonight, Mike?
Yeah, we have a couple actually.
Okay.
Starting a new streak. Do you understand how technology works? Press a button, hit play.
Hey, this is Jim. I'm a big Sour Plums fan, so obviously a big-time listener, first-time caller here. I need some help with a situation in my neighborhood, and I think only Sour Plums can properly diagnose this kind of suburban plague. So I live in a housing plan behind Plum High School, single road cul-de-sac, probably about 100 homes or so. It's a nice little neighborhood, but we've got this one guy. He's like a full-time Tour de France wannabe. I swear, this dude he works from home because he's flying up and down the road in full highlighter yellow spandex 5 days a week over lunch, like clockwork, not just Saturday and Sunday. This is a weekday performance art installation. He's got this skin-tight outfit that looks like it was spray painted on. He's got a beer belly, spilling out the sides like a busted biscuit can. He's hammering it like he thinks he's doing 35 miles an hour. He's probably doing 15, and that's being generous. But every time he passes my house, my dog loses his mind. My Ring camera tells me there's a person at the door, and I have Zoom meetings I got to put on mute to make sure I'm, not having a home invasion. All these alerts, and spoiler alert, it's just Lycra Lance at it again. So honestly, what do I do here? Because when he does these routes, he passes the house like every 5 minutes, just doing laps in the neighborhood. Do I tape a Tour de France route to his mailbox? Do I leave him a plane ticket to Europe and tell him the Peloton's waiting? Or do I just maybe, casually remind him with that belly he might be better suited as the Santa Claus at the Sugar Plum Festival this winter? I'm open to ideas, but I'm hoping the Sour Plums can help, maybe solve my suburban issue here in the local plum area. Thanks, and I'll wait your response once you guys maybe put it on the pod.
Holy shit, that was my favorite voicemail
I was gonna say the same thing. That might be my favorite voicemail of all time.
That's hands down the best one we've ever had.
Lycra Lance
took me out. That was the best one.
That guy's a storyteller.
That man is awesome, Jim. Huge fan of you, my friend. Huge fan.
What do we do? How do we solve his problem? How do we help him?
So I think we need a video, first of all.
We do need video.
We do need the Ring camera.
We don't have to post it on social media or anywhere, but we need to see this ourselves, the four of us.
He says it's during lunch, right?
Yeah.
We should take a lunch break there one day and just like sit on lounge chairs and watch this.
We should make signs. Lycra Lance. This is for you. I would 100% do it.
So I'm not going to give him any advice, but I'm just going to say maybe watch the movie Big Daddy. There could be a scene in there that could help you.
Dang.
Could be a solution. I don't know.
Could be.
I kind of feel like the villain of season 2 has emerged as his predecessor, Mole Man.
Lycra Lance was season 1. Lycra Lance is season 2.
Lycra Lance now, he's back. He's evolved. He's on a bike now.
Man, that's awesome.
I might consider dressing like him as Halloween and knocking on his door. Show him what he looks like.
Lycra Lance fan club.
What do you say? A busted muffin tin?
Yes,
Yeah.
busted biscuit can.
All
right, man, that was good.
Jim, you're listening. We don't have it completely solved yet, but if we could see some
we're
video,
we're gonna workshop this one. Yeah, we need the video evidence. So
DM us some video on our Sour Plums Facebook page, and we will not share it on the page. We're not here to out people, but we are here to solve problems for our fellow Plum neighbors, and we need to see video to best solve this. So thank you, Jim.
Do we know who Jim is?
Nope.
Not me.
I don't know.
Want to.
I want
I
to beer with
seriously
Jim.
want to.
Yeah.
Jim and I need to go have a beer at Pugliano's.
Jim,
Not a
feel free
sponsor.
to call at any time. That was a great voicemail.
I don't know that you can top it, but please keep calling.
All right, here's the next one.
Hi, boys. Mama Drewski here. Big shout out to my man, Big Cat there. I know he's feeling a little lonesome without ever seeing me anymore. I would like to congratulate all of the winners that are going to be in the Fantasy Football League this year. The goal is to dethrone my son. So let's hear some little chatter, and let's all do a great job and show him that one of us can take him down. All right. Talk soon. Thank you.
I'm Team Karen on this one.
It's not gonna happen. It's not
Team
gonna
Karen on
happen.
this one,
Let's
baby.
hear it for the boys. Let's give the boy a
It's
hand.
not gonna. I will win again. It'll happen slowly. I'll go 7-6, squeak in the playoffs. But I build that roster perfectly for the playoffs. That's what I do, boys.
I love how we're just being constantly reminded how Drew won. Even my son got to dethrone him because he's the king.
Since the reminder, Mama Drewski's voicemails have been 30 seconds or less. I just want to throw it out there.
You know whose voicemails aren't that short?
Mama Divine.
Correct.
I think you're stifling creativity when you limit it to 30 seconds.
Well,
I
it was
mean,
a good one.
Jim voicemail was no way 30 seconons.
That was like a segment.
He had
in itself, and I
bars.
loved it.
He
I
had
loved
bars.
it.
He had a verse. He had 2 choruses. He had a hook and a bridge. I mean, what's going on?
That was a top tier voicemail, though.
Hey guys, Big Cat Queen here. Just wanted to call in with a little conversation starter. I was chatting with Big Cat today and mentioned that summertime and leather seats don't belong together. Tell me I'm wrong. I will take it even a step further and say cars shouldn't even be made with leather seats. The amount of disgust that I feel while seated in a car with leather seats in summertime is just unreal. I hate it. Add in the dreaded broken air conditioner. You might as well take that car straight to the junkyard because no thank you, I'm not riding in it. I mean, obviously I'm being a little dramatic here, but for real, I can't be the only one who hates leather seats. I honestly don't even like them in the winter months. Anyways, just thought this would be some solid content for you. Can't wait to hear what you guys think. Catch you later.
I'm going to take this one and say she's completely wrong. Leather seats are the shit, especially when you have heated and cooled leather seats.
That's another level. Yeah.
Just saying.
I'm usually negative on the on leather seats, in my opinion. But
easier to clean.
This was a big discussion when Jess and I got her car. I was completely against leather seats. She was very much for them. I don't like them. We do have the cooling and the heated seats.
Yeah.
The cooling makes it a little bit better, but no, I still sweat like a mother.
I do not. Hope this helps. Anyone else?
I've never had leather seats in any of my cars. I think her leg must have got stuck to a leather seat in someone's car recently. She was really fired up about it.
She was. She's not a fan. It does help to have heated seats. But it's still tough.
The cooled seats is a game changer. The heated seats is cool because you can do heated on anything, but the cooled seats, man.
I do like the cooling seats.
Now, was this her car or is this like passenger when she's in a passenger of someone else's car?
I think it was a passenger. Yeah, Our car doesn't have leather seats.
Big Cat's Queen. Hope that helps.
Cat's Queen.
Any shout outs tonight, boys?
I do have a shout out. I want to shout out the former Plum boys basketball coach, Justin Walther. He has an AAU team, Pittsburgh Buckets. They just won the national championship for girls. So there were a couple Plum girls on there. So congratulations to the national champion Pittsburgh Buckets.
Very cool. Anyone else? No shout outs tonight?
I want to give a shout out to both my sons. Graham, he finished runner up in the Rally in the Valley tournament this weekend in Chartiers Valley. The semifinals game, I mean, it was storybook. They came back from 5 runs down to tie it. 1 out left, got a walk-off single. It was literally out of a movie. And then they played really well in the championship, just came up short. But it was a good weekend of baseball. And Henry played some tournament games this weekend. It was really hot, but those guys really played well. That was my team that I have for the tournament, travel ball, Plum Mustangs 9U. So they played really well on Sunday. Like, we're shutting this team out. Pitching was excellent. We had a rough fourth inning, and we couldn't get back from that deficit. But it was a good weekend, and I think everyone had fun and enjoyed it overall.
Good stuff.
This isn't a shout out, but not this coming weekend. Next weekend, the 8th, 9th, and 10th, Plum Softball is hosting a tournament at the Plum Softball Fields, baseball and softball fields. So if you are around and want to watch 8, 10, and 12U, Justin, I think you'll be down there as well, right? Justin will be on. He'll be
White
on the
Justin.
White Justin. Yeah, he'll be on the other one of the other benches. But I think so far we've seen Justin at every tournament we've been in. But it's good. Actually, our teams have had some really good games this year so far. But expect those two teams to be in the finals that weekend.
Awesome. Good stuff. I know it's baseball and softball all-star season, travel ball season. You can see it all over your Facebook pages. But good luck to everyone, all the kids coming out. I want to give a special shout out to Justin Lamanna for joining us tonight. Justin, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you'll spread the word about our tiny little Plum podcast here in your neck of the woods and get some more listeners for us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. It was a blast.
All right, and thank you for listening to Sour Plums. Like this episode, subscribe to our channel on SoundCloud, Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. Share if you care. We're out.
Peace.
Deuces.